Welcome back everyone to Wonderland Explores.
Tonight takes us to Disney's Boardwalk. We're having a little bit of an Italian night. We're coming to Trattoria al Forno to try dinner.
Oh, I'm excited. We've had the pizza outside,
Yeah.
but we've never actually been into the restaurant itself.
And we've always heard good things, so I think it's gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna check out the Italian food that they have, see what it tastes like. I think it's gonna be fun. Come along with us as we explore. So Trattoria al Forno is located right here on Disney's Boardwalk Resort. And it's got prime locations. You're overlooking the beach and yacht club, the beautiful water. There's lots of activities to do around here, and you're still within walking distance of Epcot. So you really can't beat that. But I'm pretty excited to try out some Italian food. You guys know how much I love Italian food, so I'm a little bit critical of it. I've heard good things. They're open for dinner from 5 to 10. So we got here a little bit early. I think we might try some pizza, maybe some pasta dishes. I don't know, we're getting kind of excited. Let's go get checked in. We got here just as the restaurant opened, and while we were checking in, they basically were like, your table's ready. So we came in and sat down. And it's really pretty in here so far. It's very warm and cozy, and like, you gotta see the size of this wine list. I think if you're a wine fan, this is the place to come. Oh my goodness.
It's relaxing, it's calming. You're kind of like close together, so it's almost like a big family style dinner, which is important, I know, in Italian dinner and dining. But I really enjoy it. It's fun, it's beautiful, it's rustic. They did a good job. So talking about wine, look at this bad boy. It's a book. Like, that's crazy. You definitely have your choices here, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. You have special wines.
Wine by
You
the
have
glass.
wine by the glass. You have reds. You have rosés. You have regional. You have sparkling. You have southern Italy. You have northern Italy. You have all over the it's. It's tastic here. Just tons and tons of wine. I don't know. We haven't been to Wine Bar George, but I can assume that this is probably a pretty serious contender. We've taken a look at the menu. There is a good offering here. They have lots of antipastas, so if you want some like appetizers, I asked about the calamari. I'm a big calamari fan. This is from an Italian background. You gotta like the calamari at times. It's the ring cut calamari, so it's not like you have to worry about getting like the whole little tentacle deal like sometimes you can get at places. But they have other stuff. There's like bruschetta, there's like a charcuterie board that looks really good. I think though we're gonna actually skip the appetizers because I saw that like the entrees can be pretty big. And they offer like a lot of traditional Italian stuff too. Well, you know, American Italian stuff. So you get like chicken parm and they have veal and there's lasagna. They also have pizza, and I heard that the pizza is a little bit different in here than it is out on the boardwalk. So we were kind of split, like, do we go with the pizza? Do we go with the entrees? I think for tonight, because we're in here, we're gonna try the entrees, and then we're gonna have a very special dessert. And I know it's something that you really like, Sheneka. That's why I think we're gonna hold off on the appetizer and get dessert. So I think I'm gonna go with the chicken parm for today. What are you gonna go with?
So we took a look at the menu, and yes, it did look delicious. So it's kind of a hard choice, but I haven't had this in a while, and I want to try the lasagna that they have here because it looks really good. But I was very tempted because if you look next to me, it's the pizza oven, and it smells so good.
Hey, mambo Italiano, hey, mambo, mangia. We're enjoying some Italian so far. I got a Arnold Palmer. I've sort of been becoming like a little connoisseur of Arnold Palmers here, and I have to say, this has been one of the best Arnold Palmers I've had on property. And this isn't an exercise to see how many times you can say Arnold Palmer in a row, but it's a very good Arnold Palmer.
3 hours later.
It's very light, refreshing Arnold Palmer. It's got delicious lemonade that doesn't get too bitter on your palate. Arnold Palmer. I think one of the things I've loved so far is this like open air kitchen, so you can sit here, and we're like right next to it too. So you can place your order and then basically watch the chefs prepare it for you, and it comes out on the table right there. It's kind of fun, and I don't think like the prices are that bad for kind of like a nice open kitchen sort of dining experience. It's pretty fun. The bread service has arrived. So it's like a pull-apart roll, Italian family style, so they say. But we also got olive tapenade. Look at this stuff. That's the good stuff right there. It's very delicious, not nutritious, but it's gonna go down real easy. I'm excited to try. Okay, let's try the tear. Let's get the tear on camera so I can see. Oh yeah. Look at the steam. Just look at the sizzle. Alright, let's try this little olive tapenade. I love this stuff. I don't know about you guys, but like bread and butter at Italian dinners is probably like the best thing. I mean, I could just sit there the whole time eating that. It's a curse more than it is a blessing. And then when you mix like the oil dip with that. That's delicious. I really love that dip. The olive on the little olive spread that's on there is delicious, and so is the bread. Yeah, I can give that like I give that a 4 out of 5. It's very, very good. Definitely one of the best bread services we've had here yet.
I have to say, like, the appearance of this, it's like pretty, but then on the other hand, it's a little like off-putting. It reminds me a little bit of like cat food. It looks kind of weird. Like, look at it. Just look at it. Like,
yeah, it's definitely not the prettiest, but it's pretty darn good.
I like the oil on bread. That's very good. With the balsamic vinaigrette, that gives a sweetness, and then the olives give a very strong bitter. So your taste buds are just exploding all over the place. The bread itself is light and fluffy. It soaks it up really nicely. I would agree. I think this is a 4 out of 5. We're starting this meal out fantastic, and just like that, our food has arrived, and it looks and smells amazing. So I did get the lasagna. They kind of like made it very eloquently, because it is hard to like plate lasagna, I would say. And then,
beautiful.
Yeah, it is, and it smells so good.
They did a really nice job, and I went with the chicken parm, and I mean, like, look at this. Look at how beautifully this is plated. This is really nice. I know, we're like so anxious to try this.
I'm like ready to get in. Like, let's go, Kyle, let's go. I have been dying to get into this lasagna. Let me get a little bit of everything.
It's a really good size and portion they gave you there.
It is, and it's so pretty. They did it so eloquently. Oh my goodness, I have no words for that. It's absolutely delicious. The pasta is just perfectly done. The meat and the cheese ratio is perfect. It's not like too meaty or too cheesy or too saucy. They had a little crumble, like Parmesan crumbles on the top. This is really good. I would give this a 5 out of 5. I would come back and get this again and again. It is absolutely delicious.
Look at this. This is the coolest thing. So while we were getting ready to eat, the kitchen staff came over and they gave us this arcini, which is like a fried Italian rice ball with pancetta on there. How sweet was that? I'm like, oh, this place has been awesome so far. I never get anything from Disney. It's pretty cool. But I guess let's jump into the chicken parm. We'll try this out. Oh, that's a good cut. I don't think that is. Very hot. Very hot. All right. That's very good chicken parm. It's got great flavor, good breading on there. The sauce is pretty decent. The cheese is great. I like this. It's pretty darn good. I would say this is like a 4 out of 5. It's a really solid dish. I've liked this so far. All right, we gotta try this arcini here. It's like a hush puppy. And you got this like pancetta. It's basically bacon. Oh man, this is fantastic. I would give this like a 4 out of 5. It's really good. Let's try that. This is delicious. I could eat like a bag of these. Yeah, I love this. It's got awesome flavor. The rice is good on the inside. It's got a good crispiness. This is something different. I wouldn't think of actually ordering this. I'm glad we got to try it. Awesome. Thank you.
This is not polite, but there we go. I would give that a 5 out of 5. I mean, it's like creamy goodness. I didn't even try it with the bacon yet. Oh, yeah. It's very good. And I'll even say like the marinara sauce that comes with it, it is very fresh as well. So it doesn't taste like it's come out of a can. It has a good tomato flavor with the really good rice and the crunch of it. It's their version of like the macaroni and fried macaroni and cheese, but elevated to like a level 10. It is really good. I would give this a 5. I'm like 5 here, 5 there, 5 there. I'm loving it.
All right, switchy time. Switchies. Switchies. All right, let's try this lasagna. I'm very surprised. I didn't know what I was expecting coming here, but I really enjoyed this. I would give this like a 4 out of 5 too. It's really good. Very tasty, lots of flavor. I like the breadcrumbs on there, perfectly seasoned. Trattoria al Forno, man. I'm liking this place. We might have to come back here. We might have to do another review just on the pizza.
Hey, I only said 1 bite, not 2. That is really good. I would give this one like a 4.5. The chicken is done very well. It's not dry, it's not tough at all, which I know sometimes chicken farm, that can happen. It's full of flavor. The cheese, the melted cheese on top, really knocks it up a notch. So underneath it has little pastas, and it's really super adorable. It's a really great and solid dish.
I don't know if you can tell, but I like this dish. I thought it was very good. It has arrived. It's your favorite.
It is. Tiramisu. I'm a tiramisu fan. I love it. I love it when it's creamy and rich. I can't wait to dive in and try this out.
Yeah. In all this food, I had to go with a little bit of coffee here. starting to slow down a little bit. I don't think this is going to be much of a help. It's looking really, really good.
It's really pretty. It's almost to the point of like you don't want to destroy it and eat it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna dive in. You can see all the layers in there, the lady fingers, cream. That is a good, very good tiramisu. It has a great flavoring. I like the balance of like lady fingers and the creaminess, and they have done an exceptional job with this dessert. I absolutely love it. It looks pretty. It tastes amazing. You know what? It's 5 out of 5 for me.
Does this get the seal of approval?
5s and 5s, yeah.
The Wonderland seal of approval.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so soft. Yeah. It's very tasty. I see what you're talking about. Sometimes it can be really strong on like the espresso flavor. This is like very well balanced. It's very light. It's refreshing. It's not heavy. This is very, very tasty. They did a fantastic job. They did a great job on this one. I have to applaud. I have to applaud this restaurant. This is really, really good. I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5. I really like it. All right, so we just finished eating at Trattoria al Forno. What'd you think, Sinead?
I'll be honest, I was kind of I didn't know what to expect here, and I was blown away. I mean, from the minute we entered the door, how we were greeted, how we were set, the wait staff, the chefs, the cooks. It is really a great time, and I actually like the point of like you can see the kitchen, you can watch them cook as you sit there and eat, which if you go to other restaurants on Disney property, you're spending some big bucks to get that. So this is kind of nice. This is just part of the experience.
Yeah, yeah. And we had a fantastic table.
We did. We had a very
like of all the tables in there, we were right there. You could see them cooking. and they were so nice. That's the thing I want to point out there. So the food was good. I just cannot speak highly enough of all the cast members in there. You know, just definitely a shout out to, I think her name was Camilla. She was the head chef, I believe, and the kitchen staff. They were fantastic. They were really hardworking. So was all the wait staff. It was just a fantastic experience. One of the best, like, I would say, cast member dining, Disney dining experiences we've had yet. You know,
and then at the end,
fantastic.
the managers. I mean, it wasn't solely our table.
Yeah.
But there were multiple managers going around just to check with you before you left.
Yeah.
How was everything? How did you feel? How did you like it? And I think like that's just little touches that you quickly say like, oh, it was great and fantastic, but it's really nice to have somebody ask that question.
It's the little, you know what? It's kind of the little bit of Disney of yesteryear. And I hate to say that, but this is what I remember about Disney. Like, this is how a Disney restaurant should be run.
Yeah.
And I did a fantastic job.
I would give this a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything that tasted bad.
Yeah, I think this is a hidden gem. I know a lot of people don't maybe make their way over here, but if you're in Epcot, or if you're looking to try something different, definitely come and check out Trattoria al Forno. Yeah.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Magnifique.
Gets Wonderland Explorer's seal of approval. I think that's going to do it from a very fun evening here at Disney's Boardwalk.
It was a truly fun time, a wonderful food. I hope you guys get to come and experience this for yourself. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe.
And as always, till next time, friends.
Bye.
Bye.